big discussion today in the legislature regarding tax reform in Nebraska.
Lawmakers heard testimony on a bill that would increase the state sales tax. 6 News' Joe Harris tells us what supporters and critics have to say.
Lawmakers in the Revenue Committee heard testimony Wednesday on a proposal that would raise the state sales tax by 1% in October. It's estimated it would bring in more than $340 million in revenue for the first fiscal year and around $530 million for the second.
Currently, property taxes make up the largest portion of the total tax taking in Nebraska.
State Senator Lou Ann Linehan proposed the bill and says the increase in revenue from sales tax is necessary to help lower property taxes by 40%. The Nebraska Farm Bureau favors the bill, saying it's concerned about the revenue level from property taxes compared to those from other taxing streams.
Between 2017 and 21, property taxes grew $193 million per year. And 2 years ago, they grew at $293 million, and last year, $286 million. That is unsustainable.
The Nebraska chapter of Americans for Prosperity says raising the state sales tax rate is not the way to go about providing property tax relief.
Our property taxes are out of control, but you can't fix this tax problem through more tax hikes and tax shifts. It can only come through continuing to limiting the growth of government and cutting spending on all levels of government.
The nonprofit fiscal research group Open Sky Policy Institute says raising the state's sales tax by 1% would place a greater burden on average income taxpayers, and that higher income earners would feel only half the impact as 80% of Nebraskans.
Of all the tax categories, the sales tax has a long track record in economic research and policy of being sharply regressive.
Senator Linehan responded to some of her bill's critics.
There will be those here today that will claim sales taxes are regressive. I want to point out Nebraska rightfully addresses this by not applying sales taxes to groceries, to rent, car repairs, and other items.
This bill is separate from another proposal that would tax candy, soda, pool tables, and dartboards at bars, as well as remove exemptions for veterinarians and advertising. On your side, Joe Harris, 6 News.
The bill must make it out of the Revenue Committee before being debated on the floor.